all here on this beautiful Tuesday for Einstein Simplified. Give yourselves a round of applause. Yes, thank you very much for looking outside and saying, hell no, I don't want to see any jazz tonight. Said the same thing. So what we do up here on this show is, of course, comedy improv, and that means that nothing is rehearsed, nothing is scripted, and everything is made up right here on the spot based on your suggestions. And so that means that during the show, I'm going to need to get suggestions from you. So, so from the front here, let's call it back. You can figure out if you're in the front or not. I trust you. From the front, what's your favorite animal name?
Snoopy. Snoopy.
That is a good animal name. I would say in the top 50. I can think of 49 I like better. So from the back, you guys in the back or the tables, let's call you the back. What is your favorite Crayola color?
Ooh, macaroni and cheese.
Ooh, macaroni and cheese. I don't know if that's a color, but it sounds pretty good. And so from up there, up in the top, you guys are always my favorite. It's my wild cards, and I get to ask you, what do you want me to call you tonight?
Dickhole.
What was that?
Dickhole.
Dickhole. Okay, so guys at the top will be Dickhole. All right, Dickholes, I will appreciate it. If new Dickholes come in, you let them know what's happening, because I don't want people to come up there and me just say, hey, Dickhole. Don't want that to happen. So that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to need those suggestions when I ask for them. So we do have a favorite noun here at Einstein Simplified. Those of you who have been here before, what is that favorite noun?
Chair!
Chair! All right. Any newbies out there? Round of applause. You're seeing this for the first time. All right, newbies. Very good. All right. So did you hear what your new favorite noun is?
Chair.
Chair. All right. Everyone together, including the newbies, what is your favorite noun?
Chair!
That's right. Now put your hands together for the rest of Einstein Simplified! I'm sorry. They're so similar in size. All right, so tonight we're going to start off our show with a game of Extreme Story Die, where we are going to get one word at a time from these guys to tell you a story. And whenever there is a pregnant pause, if they can't think of the next word, or if they say the word "and," I need you, all of you, the front, the back, the dickholes, to all yell "die." So everyone together. Die! Get ready on that. I want you to be extreme with them. So, what is the name of this fake story from the back? What are we telling? A fake story. What's the title?
Trampoline.
Trampoline? 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 Yeah, I think it's trampoline ... question mark? Trampoline?
When trampolines
First went.
up the stock,
They
Rose. Very.
quickly. Then they
all
Went to.
collapsing with
Massive
injuries.
So they.
kill jumpers
all
Over.
The place.
with death.
and
That sounded intentional, Walt.
it wasn't. I wanted more depth. Anyways, I'm gonna get it. Okay, let's go to the front. Is this just the front?
This is the
Front.
front.
Front. All right.
Yeah.
That's the back.
All right. Front.
Dickhole.
Yeah, I'm not asking the dick holes. So front area. I need to die by something. What's something at your local supermarket?
French bread.
French bread?
Day by French bread.
Soup, which is always right next to bread. Oh my God.
Let's just swallow it. French bread. Now this is extreme story die, so every round we're gonna up the stakes. For this round, I want an accent from the back.
French.
French! The rest of this game must be in a French accent.
Acrobats.
Wind. Two.
Z. Trampoline.
Whale.
Sounds like
Yeah.
the fuck?
I thought you said whale, so I'm just gonna take that. I'm gonna die by whale.
Death by whale.
Oh, it's so nice in the boat. Oh, I can't see anything. Except that whale. Oh, and some dolphins. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I'm gonna watch them. Oh, he's getting closer. Ooh, can you speed up? Ooh, he's getting closer. He's next to the boat.
Death by whale. That was more horrific than funny. All right, so we're going to add on to the French. I also want them to be making a motion. Dick holes. What motion are they making? They're pointing. You guys have to point.
So French and point.
French and point.
French and point.
French and point. Continue.
Meanwhile,
Z. Jump arrows.
Took.
the
Lots of
Z.
paper,
rock. Scissors.
Then.
they
Looked towards
Z.
ocean.
die. Au revoir. If it wasn't apparent that was suicide. Hey, dickholes! That's just fun to say, isn't it? All right, what's something you'd find in the trunk of your car, dickholes? Death by a dead body, man.
Death by dead body.
Well, it was a fun date and all, but I guess one hole's as good as another, right? Just like earlier. Well, I'm sorry, did you think this was gonna be fucking cleaner? Oh, what does that smell? Oh, are you leaking? Oh, dead bodies always leak. Oh, why did I open the bag? Oh, it's so bad. Oh, God, that's in my mouth. Jumper cables. Nope. Oh, gasoline, good. Well, I can't smell the body anymore.
Dead body.
By the way, Dave, the name of those chemicals from the dead body are cadaverine and putrescine.
All right, from the back, what is a letter now? A letter that none of the words can start with.
M.
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 M. If you say M along with the French and the point,
French point.
die. So no M's. Continue. Yeah.
Jump arrows.
Took.
Z.
Trampoline.
To.
Z.
Store.
Where.
They.
Enjoyed.
Many. Oh. I was so excited to find out what they enjoyed.
Right after them.
All right, so give me an activity that you did over the past week, something that you did.
Got a haircut.
Got a haircut. Death by haircut.
Death by haircut.
I'm ready to give you your haircut. I enjoy cutting hair. I enjoy it a lot. Watch me cut off all your hair. Hey, give me my scissors back. Give me my scissors. My scissors! Get out of trim, please.
Death by haircut. All right, now the death round. We are going to make them, both of them. It's going to have to be in the jingle of a song, like the melody of a song. It's going to be in that meter. So what very simple song are they going to have to try and make this?
Baby Shark.
Baby Shark. to remind us how that goes? Okay, stop. Clear as mud. Clear as mud that was. All right, so. French accent. Pointing.
No M's.
No M's, and to the tune of Baby Shark. If they fail on any of these or say and, you guys yell, die! Go!
Die.
From the nipples!
Alright, so what's something that you tend to stick up your ass? Pencil. I know this from experience. Alright.
What?
That's what she said. Dear Diary, I can't write with my hand. I found the love of my life. He makes me feel so special, and he makes my dick hole swell with pride. But sometimes, I don't know, Diary, I just feel like a big puddle of, what? No! I don't want meatloaf! No! I don't want meatloaf! Oh! Damn it! Again!
Shape of a box. Oh, but it looks like there are too many of you. Perhaps this can be a game of too many actors in a box. Oh. All right, I'll get out there and let's double up on the corners. They're all corners. On opposite corners. Jesus Christ, form a box. Most of the time we joke about not being able to form a box, but this feels real. All right, so there we go. We have two people that have two people in it. Two people have two people in it. Whenever these two are in a scene, they're going to speak in one voice. The same for our other double actor, Jessica and Walt. So every time that I am tired of a scene, I'm going to buzz it, and we're going to rotate around. So for these 3/2 people, what's a word to inspire this scene? From the back.
Like Game of Thrones.
Phrase, actually.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Anything. Let's rotate. All right, so for these 2/3, what is a word from the front?
Gangrene.
Gangrene. All right. Rotate. All right, so for these 3/2, what is a word from the nipples?
Popsicle.
Popsicle. Rotate. And for our final pairing, let's call it from the back again. What's the word here?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella. Let's rotate. All right, so let's do a quick recap.
Game of Thrones.
Yep. Gangrene.
Green.
Popsicle.
Mozzarella.
All right, so they're going to rotate until I buzz. They're going to start a scene every time I buzz. They're going to rotate and move to that next scene. When they get back around to that first scene again, it's going to pick up right where they left off, kind of. All right, so there we go.
Yours is bigger.
Yeah.
I want a bigger one that looks like a rocket. Mine's just like lemonade on a Tupperware.
Well, you could suck. It.
My mother made it in the freezer.
Looks like it. Is she? Rotate. table for one, please.
Absolutely. You look like you very much like the cheese, eh?
We
bathe
it.
Oh. Yeah, from that walk, I could definitely tell you like the Gouda.
Thank you.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure. Well, welcome, and I bring you to this table here. You're walking like you're ready to eat a mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still in. Yes, I am. Oh, hang on again. All right.
Prepare to die. Come on. Prepare to die. Your line is...
No, I know my line.
Ooh.
It's just the way that you deliver. It's driving me insane.
Oh, well, that's not my Starbucks cup.
Hello.
Hello. Looks like you need that amputated.
I stepped on a rusty nail and thought all I would get was tetanus.
Whoops. Prepare.
I know my lines.
Okay?
I'm just sucking on the Tupperware because I finished my lemonade stick.
That wasn't lemonade.
Hope I don't get gangrene. Mommy said that you could get gangrene from the wrong thing.
You got it!
On this foot?
Whoops!
So, here is your check.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, so I pay right away, and I will take that away, and we have a good day, eh? Look at that!
Is this made of cheese?
Yes, it is. We love. Oh no, goddammit, no! You know what? Listen, I was doing the whole shtick, trying to be, I don't know what type of accent, but I'm really, really pissed off. You guys ate my entire wheelhouse of cheese. Everything is gone. How are you doing this? What are you made of?
What? I guess we're made of cheese now.
Holy shit. All right. Yeah, no, that is not a good excuse because I said, yeah, all you can eat, but I didn't think you would actually eat everything. What are you doing? Cheese. Yeah, I know. There's Starbucks coffee. We made a whoopsie, okay? All right. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna move on and pretend it never happened, all right?
Prepare to die.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna die in the next episode. Probably that's gonna happen.
Next.
Okay. Yeah. I checked WebMD and you were right. It's going to have to come off.
Put your leg
two up here, please, to play this next game? I need a 2. 1, 2. Frankenwalt. Frankenwalt.
Process of elimination.
It's Frankenwalt. All right, so these two guys are going to be playing a game called Fill in the Blank, where they are going to be doing a scene, and at some point they're going to run out of things to say. They're going to make a motion like this, and they make a motion like this, or like this, or like this. I need someone out there, any of you, whatever pops in your head, to just yell. It doesn't have to make sense. It just needs to be what's in your mind at that time. They'll work with it. It'll be fine. They're kind of professionals. So Frank here, Frank, give us an example of what they need to do.
Oh man, I just had my leg amputated, and now I need to find a permanent tequila. What? That was just tequila. I think that's what they said.
Sure, yeah, that sounds right. They look like people that need permanent tequila. All right, so
that or tourniquet, I'm not sure. Something like that.
All right, Walt, let's give it an example.
You know, when I open my refrigerator, there's always Adderall. Nice and cold.
Yeah. Pop open it. Smooth Adderall. All right, so these two guys, they are at a very important moment, sometime in the 20th century. Where are they at? Maybe in the back.
Y2K.
What? Y2K? You guys are prepping for Y2K. I love it. All right, so they're getting ready for Y2K, and it's fill in the blank.
Okay, I checked AOL. AOL says to unplug everything.
Are you gonna do something?
Yes.
Board all the doors and windows so the internet can't get inside.
Well, it's not like it can travel through the air or anything. All I have to do is unplug the phone line, and now there's no internet.
Are you crazy? You're just gonna leave that like an open outlet there? Do you know what's gonna come through? It could be it could be dragons, like JPEGs of dragons.
All right, we'll put some electrical tape over it.
Okay, good.
Leave me a doorway because before midnight I've got to get to the ATM and withdraw some
Milli
Vanilli. What? Withdraw some
Milli Vanilli.
Some Milli Vanilli.
I love your slang for cash. I understand that you have some financial stuff going on, but
no, the ATM's not going to work at midnight. Once midnight strikes, it'll be pandemonium. It'll be just like it was the Cinderella.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Listen. At midnight, we all turn into pumpkins.
We're gonna turn into pumpkins because of the internet. I thought, you know, we were just gonna Disney, like the whole arc, like any of the characters. I didn't know it's just the pumpkins. That's sadder.
Well, it has a midnight reference. You got to worry about it because of all the things that could possibly go wrong. All the clocks are going to reset to 1900. It'll be as if we hadn't been born yet.
Oh!
We won't have social.
I have been born. I'm right here.
I mean, technically, but in terms of the banking world, in terms of your actual birth certificate, it'll all be invalid. It'll be as if you were just a big old blob of butter.
It's happening. Oh, I just don't think you should go to the ATM. That runs on the internet. We know that. If you go to the ATM,
you gotta get there before midnight. Let me out. Take that.
What if you're there at midnight? If you touch that ATM after midnight, you're gonna
explode.
You're gonna explode.
If we are trapped in this house in an all-cash society with zero cash, they're just going to come and do what to us? They'll tattoo us. They'll Venmo us. And that's how Venmo was invented. December 31st, 1999.
Yeah, check it out. In 1999, Venmo was a totally different thing. All right, so I need the four of you that were not in that game out here with me. So these four, who looks like they would most likely be late for work?
Dave.
Dave, of course it's Dave.
I'm early for everything.
You just look like you'd be late.
That's why it's
All right, and who up here looks like they would be Dave's boss? Stephanie, yes, we can all say together Stephanie is Dave's boss. And the other two are going to be Dave's co-workers. Now Dave's going to try and sneak in late, Stephanie's going to catch him, and the co-workers are going to have a perfect excuse to get Dave out of being in trouble for being late. They're going to have to mime it to him whenever the boss's back is turned. And the boss might turn around every now and then, but just while she's not looking. So we need a fairly complicated excuse. So let's get a couple of things to throw in there. Okay, from the front, what's some kind of a place that he might have to go to in an emergency?
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park. He had to go to Jurassic Park. And so from the back, why did he need to go to Jurassic Park? To get a shark tooth. To get a shark tooth. He has to get a shark tooth at Jurassic Park. And why does he need that shark tooth, dickholes?
Be a Pokemon trainer.
So he can be a Pokemon trainer. Yeah, that's right. It's the shark tooth badge. So what happens when a Pokemon will listen to you? All right, so let's do it. Yeah. All right, so let's do a quick recap.
Well, Dave he was going to Jurassic Park to get a shark tooth so he could become the ultimate Pokemon trainer.
Right. That's right. So when Dave gets close to something, I need you to snap like that to let him know he's getting close. And when he gets it, I want you to clap. And so on the count of 3, it's late Dave. 1, 2, 3. Late Dave!
Oh, hey!
Wow.
Hi.
Wow.
I mean, what's up? I was just going to the bathroom, just got back.
Yeah,
What's up?
that's believable.
Yeah, because I have frequent urination problems. Yep, sure do.
You still have not checked that out. Listen, I have a great doctor.
Well,
You should really
we've got
go
a
see.
bad medical plan, you know.
I understand. Thanks, Obama.
Never understood that reference.
Now, if you... Hey guys.
Gotta give a step count.
No,
Yeah, you know.
So you missed a couple of things while you were doing whatever that you were doing, all right?
Yeah.
So I created this chart over here, all right?
Okay.
And what I want us to do, I've listed all of these objectives.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know, I would have been here a little bit sooner, but there were all these crocodiles. And then these big fucking teeth, man, like, like that. Crocodile, teeth, just teeth. Just my grandpa dropped his dentures, I thought it was a crocodile. Just stepped on it, it hurts like a fucking bear trap on your foot. Grandpa! I live with my grandparents, I take care of them, you know? Grandma!
As I was saying, so I really want us to focus in because what we've been doing is I have Phil, you okay?
Yes.
I just pulled a muscle from
Yeah.
on the top shelf.
I appreciate it, but I need you to take a step back, right? We're having a little us time here.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I would have been here, but my hamster's titties were. I had like one small hamster biting on the.
No, I don't need to know this information.
Michael Jackson.
I don't. How many times have you gone over no more NJ talk,
But you
right?
told me to explain why I was late.
No, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. So
Oh,
with
I'm
that,
good then. Cool. See ya. Like,
I don't think so.
on my desk, you said it didn't matter that I was late.
No, listen. It matters that you're late, but what I'm trying to just forget that for a moment, right? I want us to focus on these objectives.
Okay.
So we really screwed up a couple of things here, and what I'm seeing is.
I mean, it was supposed to be 17, but it's 16.5,
Right.
and we got to get up.
Right, and Mary got pregnant, and that's why she fucked everything up. I mean,
that's kind of Mary's bad, isn't it?
It is Mary's
It's not my
bad.
fault that she got pregnant with a bunch of entranced mosquitoes, and they went fucking rabid. Exploded the population from the sun, and I pulled the e-brake. And I put it in park, and I got out, and I alarmed the alarm. I was, you know, with my thing, and then I took a dump in the water. That time, the IBS
I know you have an IBS, and
actually,
I appreciate you being so vulnerable with me.
my asshole was gaping. that a phone call at work?
Yeah, just take the call.
Excuse me. I got a flip phone still.
Yeah. Special.
Hello?
Hey Dave, it's me, Mr. DNA. I'm here to confirm our meeting later on. Well, you know me, Mr. DNA.
That's great. I didn't make any reservations on the Maury Povich show.
So we've got that meeting later on. Just remember me, Mr. DNA. Bye.
Okay. Evidently, I have to get someone's semen on my face. So can we speed this up? I got shit to do.
Maybe you want some Jello to go. You can put the semen on that Jello. Be a
Like
great
Bill
scene.
Cosby?
Wow.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Bad timing to walk into this.
Yeah,
Just getting water, guys.
Oh, hey, Bill.
Hey, what's up? Seen any good movies lately? Yeah, me neither. I just watched stuff from the 90s.
So, Thriller.
Yeah, what about it?
Hey, me again, get a second cup. 1994.
Ain't nobody got time for this.
Yeah, he's always helicoptering.
You know those fucking dinosaurs on the 404? It's like Jurassic Park.
That only took me 35 minutes.
I'll catch you later.
All right.
Excuses.
But there's more.
I just want to go back to my desk.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that quite just yet because apparently it continues.
Oh.
The objectives of what we need to do.
Shark tooth? Just a shark tooth.
I guess so.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I forgot already.
Did it get stuck in my tire or what happened there?
It might have been stuck in your tire.
Really understand.
I've taken several workshops of empathy and vulnerability, and I wanted to share this with you. I feel like this is a great bonding moment for us, you know? I'm trying to take it. What? Jesus!
I'm practicing to cheer for softball.
Wow.
I hired them.
You got bad leadership skills.
I'm working on it.
I'm gonna plant a shark tooth and grow a fucking shark in my yard. What? That'll happen.
That sounds legit.
No, I'm gonna put better thought. Here's a
Hey, fellas,
Hey,
just
Bill.
grabbing a third water here. Hey, y'all seen any good animated kids programs lately?
What about a shark tooth?
Yeah, I haven't seen one lately either. I just watched stuff from the 90s. one more water for me. Late 90s. I mean, 99 probably.
Yeah, so-
I mean, I saw it.
Yeah.
So me and Chippendale's Rescue Rangers. DuckTales, Scrooge McDuck.
I know.
Jimmy Doo, I got all of that shit. Robo-Duck.
No, it's something
The
completely
guy
different.
Haggis that hated Scrooge McDuck.
Absolutely not. People
It's a
still
bondage
apparently
thing
are
from-
playing these things still today. Today we're still focusing on this objective as our major business goal.
Strippers?
Yes, lots of strippers, but we're hunting the strippers. We are hunting.
Oh, because it's Pokemon.
Yeah.
Wow, am I just like collecting the cards or I'm chasing them?
That's close enough.
Hey, boss. I feel like I should scold her.
So the full thing, Dave, was you had to go to Jurassic Park to get a shark tooth so you could become a Pokemon trainer.
Duh.
Oh.
Yeah, obviously.
It was obvious.
Duh. All right, so we're going to move on to a fast-paced game for some reason, and this is a game of voicemail where we are going to hear the outgoing voicemail from some of your favorite celebrities or politicians or whoever, and then we're going to get to hear everything that's in their voicemail. So, who's somebody that whose voicemail you'd like to hear?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds.
Okay, I heard Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds voicemail.
Hey Ryan, it's me, Dave again. Still want to suck your dick. Totally straight, but I'll do it for you. That's the one. Yep, just call whenever. All right, bye.
Return Pikachu, Nobody! Return my calls! I want to know how you're in there. It's smaller than you. You're a human person.
Hey, Ryan, it's me again, Dave. Nope, still serious about the BJ, yeah. All right, so just get back to me when you get a chance there. All right, bye.
It's just us calling him, I guess. All right, so from the dick holes, somebody whose voicemail you want to hear.
Elizabeth Holmes.
Elizabeth Holmes.
Somebody explain me.
I don't know who that is.
Sophia Vergara.
Sophia Vergara.
I need to start watching TV.
Ah, boy.
Nicolas Cage!
Nicolas Cage is a name I recognize! Nicolas Cage.
Hey Nick, this is your overacting coach. Your dues are late.
Hey, Nick. Yeah, we found your face.
You've reached the office of Nicolas Cage. Mr. Cage is available to be in your movie in May, June, July, August, September, or December. Thank you.
Hi, Nick. You can let your talent out of that cage at any time. Whenever you're ready, buddy. All right, bye-bye.
Hey, Nick. This is your #1 fan. JK, you don't have any.
Hey, Nick, if you can convincingly pass yourself off as Ryan Reynolds, a friend of mine would love to meet you.
I just realized, is Sophia Vergara that lady that does the shampoo commercials where it looks like she wants to fuck her son? Yeah, I thought that's right. I thought that was a really weird commercial. All right, so our next game is, this is a game that Walt introduced a couple weeks ago. I like it a whole lot. It's called My Movie.
Bless you.
So how My Movie works is we are going to get 2 letters from you guys. And I'm going to go down, I'm going to point at different guys, and they're going to have to tell me a quick movie title based on those 2 letters. It's going to be like the initials for the movie title. And if I like it, they're going to pitch me on it, and if I like that pitch, we're just going to act it out right here and there. So from the back, give me a letter.
J.
And from the front, another letter. B-U. Frank.
J.
Brigham University.
Yeah, pitch it.
The Mormons have kicked out their young.
I'm not feeling it. Stephanie, B-U.
Big uteruses.
Big uteruses, let's hear it. I'm all about it.
So, it's 1994. And all these women finally realized that their uteruses have special powers.
I'm out.
That's it. We're seeing the movie very quickly. A very important scene from Big Uteruses. Go.
You know, I've been feeling kind of good lately. Right on. Yeah. I think something's happened. Something's changed in the last month. It looks like it. It looks you're glowing, and I guess, oh my God, your uterus. It is. Wow! Wait, I can save him.
I was born to Okay, that's enough of Big Uteruses.
What the fuck was that?
Big uterus power, baby.
Front row seat.
That would be you, Pete.
I'm a visual learner.
Yeah, you know me.
Boy, all right, let's quickly move past that. From the dick holes, I need a letter. T. And from the back, another letter. T-H. Paul.
H. Toxic heterotomy.
What is it? What is that?
Toxic heterotomy is about a Greek professor who becomes imbued with supernatural powers due to a radioactive plate and then goes on to assimilate his students and reenact great Greek tragedies.
Wow, I
like it.
T.H. Jessica.
True Hue. It's like an ocean movie about the skyline where you jump off because the earth is flat.
Gloria.
Tony Hawk.
Yes! Yes! Just Tony Hawk. It's the name. It's the explanation. Just do it right now. Tony Hawk.
are you Tony Hawk?
Totes.
Yes.
There we go! From the front of letter! R. From the back of letter! RP, Dave!
Resuscitation permit.
No.
Rabbit penguins.
Go on.
Okay, the penguins are tired of being eaten by polar bears due to climate change and have gone rabid and are now attacking Alaska.
Let's see it! Rabbit penguins!
Way more interesting.
Stan Broad.
It was also narrated by Morgan.
All right, from the back, a letter. L. From the back, a letter. LB, Frank.
Lugubrious boogers.
Yes, go on. You had me at boogers.
A spin-off of Dr. Zit's popular YouTube channel.
Okay.
The doctor picks the noses of giant-nosed celebrities all over the world.
I like it. Let's do this movie.
Come here, Barbara Streisand.
You can call me Babs.
You have the best nostrils I've ever encountered.
That's not the first time I've heard that.
I'm going to remove every bit of sebum, mucus, booger.
Does it look like someone's looking in here, ass? I don't know what it is. I don't recognize him.
It's like your boogers have personality.
It's definitely a Gentile. Are we in danger?
I'd like to hear them sing one of your songs about their boogerness.
You know when I'm in danger, I sing. Let's hear it.
I'm in danger in a nose.
I love eating booger hose.
When we eat the boogers, you know that we're in danger.
I'm going in.
There we go.
I've never felt such pathos from a booger before. I like boogers. All right, who up here looks like they might read a bedtime story to somebody?
Frank.
Frank? And who up here looks like they might like to have a bedtime story read to them?
Walt.
All right, Frank. Step over to the side.
Yeah.
All right, so rest of you guys can walk off. This is a game called Bedtime Story. It's kind of based on our other game, Typewriter, where Frank is going to... Can we get a chair? Is there a chair for Frank? I'm just going to sit on this. There we go. All right, so Frank is going to be telling a bedtime story to, let's call it his grandson, Walt. So this bedtime story, Walt, of course, he's going to be a precocious kid. He's going to be, oh, can you skip that part? Hey, what happened when that happened? And he's going to interrupt Frank. Frank's going to have to sort of figure out all the answers to all these questions that Walt's asking him. You'll see how it works. And the rest of our people are going to act out what they're saying. So from the back, what's the title of a fake bedtime story?
Marshmallows in your demon dreams.
Marshmallows.
In what?
Over there.
What's that one?
No, you don't want that one.
All right, we're gonna go back to marshmallows in your demon dreams. A very normal bedtime story for children.
One more time.
Marshmallows
Yeah, I got
in
that.
your demon
Okay.
dreams.
Oh yeah.
I know the story.
There you go. So let's hear it.
Well, Walt,
Yeah!
which story do you want to hear tonight?
Oh, marshmallows in the demon dreams. Like every night, Grandpa.
Marshmallows in the demon dreams.
I can't sleep without that one in particular.
I do remember it well. We'll start back at the corn syrup Once upon a time, there was a giant vat of corn syrup. And the corn syrup mixer stuck her giant pole into the vat of corn syrup and stirred slowly and meaningfully.
How did the corn syrup feel, Grandpa?
Well, the corn syrup, because it's a fairy tale, could speak and in fact said,
Oh. I've never felt like this before. I'm so happy.
Grandpa!
Burst.
Grandpa, the corn syrup and the corn syrup poker are friends?
oh, they're very close. They've known each other for a while now. And of course,
Oh yeah, the other way.
as you recall, what happens next is they've got to mix in the cornstarch.
Yeah, that's the
Because
best
corn
part.
syrup
Hit me with that cornstarch.
and cornstarch is how you make the marshmallow. And then they added the gelatin, and the three of them got together. The cornstarch, the corn syrup, and the gelatin. Solidify.
Grandpa, my mom says the next part's too graphic. Can we skip ahead to the Fluff Palace?
All right. Well, we'll leave out about how the marshmallows were formed into giant rods.
Yeah, that's the part my mom says you have to quit reading me.
Well, what happened was they had to pull apart the soft curtains of the Fluff Palace. What? The soft little curtains of the Fluff Palace. Paradise on the other side. So the rod-shaped marshmallows tried to go in, but only could make it part way and had to come back out.
Why couldn't they go all the way in?
Well, they tried over and over and over again.
Grandpa, why are there 7 pages of this part? Just them going in and out.
It takes a while to stretch out those marshmallow walls. And then finally, the gates were open to them. They were inside paradise, swimming, if you will, in marshmallow heaven.
Yay! That sounds great, Grandpa. I hope one day I get to swim to Marshmallow Heaven.
Well, you should hear what happened to them. It didn't turn out as well as you would think. Listen to what the little marshmallow seeds had to say.
Oh my God, this is so thick and hard to swim in. I feel like we're gonna suffocate. Took a lot to get in here finally. I'm just trying to get back out. Maybe I can just run down one of those curtain folds or something. I don't know. It's getting scary. This place goes on and on and on, and I hear a strange noise off in the distance.
What they wanted to
Not
do
good. Oh no!
was to pair up with the granulated sugar and form a baby peep.
Yeah! Sure! It's an Easter story!
So they found their way, and there she was, as beautiful as anything, the most beautiful granulated sugar you'd ever encounter.
There she is. Hey, look, that looks like a granule of sugar. One of the most beautiful ones I've ever seen.
She sprinkled herself on top of them.
This is awkward. Serious? But in a weird, non-offensive kind of way.
Grandpa! Is this an allegory for sex?
Well, I think you're a little young to know the answer is yes. So I'll have to come up with some lies about why it's not sex.
Oh, okay.
Boy, Stephanie, you sure missed being in that scene, huh? Darn it. Darn it.
It was so racy, I put her hair back.
All right, I need 2 out here, please, that are
I'm good for a
looking,
second.
feeling pretty limber. No, you can't go anywhere, actually. So let's get 2 of you out here. 2. Oh, boy, there we go. It's not just Dave. No one can go anywhere.
Wait, what?
Because this is a game of living scenery. where these two people are going to be doing a scene, and they are going to use the rest of our actors as their scenery. So, rest of the actors, please arrange yourself in a way where they can get to you. All right, so these two are they're doing something in the 1800s. What are they doing? From the back. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you guys are hunting witches.
Yeah, sure.
It's a witch hunt.
Oh, all right.
Witch hunt about.
All right, then.
All right, so I don't know if you're both witch hunters. I don't know. You figure it out. But witch hunting and its living scenery.
Where are any witches?
Sorry.
Damn it, Mildred, I said stay right next to me, not behind me. You know how quick I almost set you on fire.
I know, but I'm not a witch. I'm not a witch.
You know what witches say.
Oh, what is it?
You would have known if you was a witch.
See, I'm smart. All right, well, okay, so we gotta look all behind the bushes. Whoa, behind that one. Look.
Good job, sweetheart, because witches be hiding in bushes.
They behind the bushes. All them bushes.
All right, honey, you hide behind the bush and look for a witch. I'll come find you. Oh shit, the bush is on fire! Yeah, that's a burning bush. Listen to it, it talks to you. Ow! Holy shit! Nope, I was kidding. All right, dear Lord in heaven, I am sorry. I was joking when I told her about the witches. I didn't. Honey, there's something I should tell you.
What? You're scaring me.
We're witches.
What?
Yeah, I wanted to bring you out here in the woods, and well, we're gonna sacrifice a goat right here.
Oh shit! All
And
right.
then, wait! Let me get the goat.
Okay. Make sure it's a baby goat.
Oh, it's a cute little baby goat. Look how cute it is. Oh, they should probably make that noise. There it is. If only it put its tiny hooves down on the altar. All right, man. Easy, goat. I know it's hard to get back from the restraints. We'll ease your suffering, goat, that we inflicted.
I got a bow and arrow.
Whoa, all right. That's different.
I know.
I like your style, though.
Thank you. I've been training for quite some time.
Okay, well, what you want to do is either shoot it in the throat or the heart. Shut up, goat. put a silence to that goat. I don't know how, but you broke its neck with a bow and arrow. That was very good, Mildred.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Oh, it makes you all proud.
Thank you so much.
Now you cast the spell, bring the goat back to life.
All right. Dig hole, dig hole.
That oddly is the words. You just guessed it. Good.
Okay.
And then you gotta say dick hole backwards.
Who's Vicky?
No, I said dick hole backwards. Just say dick hole backwards.
Dig hole backwards.
There it goes. Look at that. It's a zombie. Don't get too close. That's why we leave it tethered. Yep. Learn that lesson on my first date with your mother. That's how she lost those 2 fingers. All right, now we cut its throat, and then we stab it in the eyes, and just to make some people vomit, we open its colon. Can you hear that, guys?
Smells like Christmas.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody summoned the Dark Lord or what?
Oh,
You did the ritual, so.
well, I was just getting to that
Hey.
flaw. I was doing
Are you stuttering? Because that's bad.
No, sir, I was just
Wow, he's worse than Grandpa.
Yep.
I would certainly hope so. Grandpa says hi, bada boom.
Because he is hell.
I'm kind of slow.
Good job. I've never
She
seen.
dropped her a couple times. She got kicked by the mule that once.
I
She conjured the goat back, bro.
I did. Dig hole, dig. Then you're backwards.
It's like a family reunion.
Is it? What's wrong?
I gotta put a chaw in for you.
Oh.
You say dick hole, you ain't got pointed at nothing. You got.
Oh yeah, you don't just leave dig hole fly around.
Yeah.
Well, you're pretty sucky witches, so I'm out.
Thank you, Satan.
What the hell?
right, so anyone out there have a handbag? Anybody bring a handbag to the show? No reason. Handbag?
A purse?
A purse or a hand? Oh, look! It's a handbag. There we go. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys later. So, no, this is a game called Handbag, where someone is going to
camera out
take
first.
this. Yeah, we'll take the camera. Oh, I'm sorry, I picked it up there. All right, so this is a game called Handbag. I guess Frank has got the handbag.
Oh.
It's a game Frank loves, by the way. He gets to rifle around in ladies' handbags. And we have one other person with Frank. I don't care who. Someone get out here. All right, there we go.
Hello, darling.
So Frank here is he's working in a skilled profession that he might need some tools with. So from the front, what profession could you imagine Frank working in?
Tattoo artist.
Oh, he's a tattoo artist.
All right,
Sure.
He's in healthcare. He has a stethoscope.
Wow, that is a tool that you use in healthcare, but we're going to go tattoo artist. All right, so Frank is a tattoo artist. He's got his items here. I don't know what he's doing, where he's at. So he's going to go with his handbag and use the things in it to do his job. So here we are, the tattoo artist Frank.
Hey.
Oh, you're just on time for your appointment, doll.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm 18 and ready to get a tattoo.
Oh, I'm excited. You're a perfect canvas for me.
Oh, thank you.
In fact, I'm going to get some inspiration
Okay.
about what we're going to put on you. Here's what I'm thinking. If we take your debit card and put it right there, it'll be like Apple Pay. Anytime you want to pay for someone, you just say, look at my tat.
I'm a little concerned about identity theft, and I do have iPay, so I
All
got
right.
it covered already.
Well, then here's what we'll do, is we'll get a business card from a beer company.
Now you're talking my language here.
That way people will know you're of age because it's a beer company.
Yeah,
Right?
even though I'm 18, I got beer.
And also, I think a nice gift card from Calhoun's or Chesapeake's would look good right there
Oh, yeah, 'cause
on your other side.
Yeah, because that way I give you beer and a meal.
Absolutely. Now, this is my first idea. Now, of course, your back. I'm going to do your back.
Well, yeah, I got to get the full canvas pretty good.
Now, for that, I'm going to have to look very closely.
I'm glad I exfoliated.
Right, I think I might do a little laser removal back here. And then, oh my God, you're gorgeous, son. You're just lovely. I've never seen such rippling back muscles. In fact, I'm going to have to...
Working out.
I have to say, sorry, you got me in a tiz. This is my breathing mask. I just...
You're licensed, okay.
All right, let me get a picture.
Before and after? Sure.
Right, so it will do. Swipe up to Face ID. All right, here we go. Cancel. All right, stamp. Here we go. Let me get a picture of that beautiful back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's lovely. There you go. Fantastic. Oh, what a look at! You want to see your picture? Look at you. You're freaking lovely. Look at that.
Thanks.
Fantastic. Let's check your text messages while we're here.
Well, okay. I mean, if you want.
All right. If you can PM the address there, that would be awesome.
That was almost awkward the way I possibly understood it. Yeah. Okay.
All right. We'll come back to that
would
later.
be awesome. Yeah.
All right.
I want to get to the tattooing here.
All right. I've got the
I got to be
needles.
at work at Applebee's in like 8 hours.
Oh, good. Let me find the needle over here.
God, I hope there's not one in there.
I'm afraid I'm just going to have to do it by paper cut. This is kind of dull. Let me see if I have anything sharper.
Well, what's going on my back other than paper cuts?
Well, I got to make the cut so I can insert the ink.
No kidding, but what is the picture you're going to be putting? What's the tattoo going to be on my back? I need to know.
Oh, I was going to use one of the pictures I just took of you on the phone.
Oh, no way I can sneak into a room and freak people out. Yeah,
Right, I'm going to put your face on your back.
Okay.
That's what we're going to do.
All right.
There we go. So here's what we'll do, is you hold this garbage. And in fact, there's another, here, do you like the Lindor truffles? Because I found a wrapper of one of those. Here, hold that.
That's not, okay.
It's in here somewhere.
Is this a digital tattoo?
Oh yeah, this is very special. And here's what we're going to do. This will cut off the circulation.
Let's not put that around my neck there, okay?
Oh, all right.
I thought that was where you were
Hang
going.
on, I'm getting a call. All right. Well, I think that's all we have. I'm trying to find the knife. I can't find the knife.
Good.
But here we go. Just remember that you're a member of the Knoxville Botanical Garden.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what I want to know what that is. Sure it is. It's a flash diffuser.
Sex toy flash diffuser.
Whatever you want to do. Alright, so, hey, how about another fast-paced game? This is a game called Spin Doctors, where we're going to hear some bad things that have happened, maybe to you personally, maybe tragedies that are far enough away to joke about. And these spin doctors here are going to put some positive spins on it so we can maybe rethink some of these tragedies. So, from the dick holes, what's something bad that's happened to you?
A pocket full of kryptonite.
Red wedding.
Oh, the Red Wedding! Oh, the Red Wedding! The Red Wedding! In Game of Thrones, does everyone know what that is?
Yeah.
Yeah? No, I guess people don't know what that is. Something happened to you. What's happened? It doesn't have to be recent. Just what's something bad that's happened to you?
Nursing
Failed the test. Oh, you failed the test. Someone failed the test. Hey, what's a good spin on failing a test?
Hey, you failed your test, but then you found your true calling. Stripping.
You get another semester with your favorite professor.
You failed the big test. You were going for a journalism degree anyway.
Maybe Felicity Huffman can help you get in.
All right, so from the back, what is a historical tragedy? Like from history?
Red wedding.
Oh, the Great Depression. What's something good about the Great Depression?
Don't worry, you weren't even born then.
Who doesn't like bread lines?
All your depressions are now normal.
Very true. All right, so from the front, what's something bad that's happened to you? The what? Identity theft. Oh, identity theft. What's something good about identity theft?
His problem now.
I'm now her.
Now you don't have to get that tattoo of yourself on your back.
All right, from the back, what's a tragedy that we're all going to go, oh man, almost. We can almost make fun of that.
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia. What's something good about chlamydia, guys?
Most people can't spell it.
It's fun to sing, fun to dance.
All right, from the big holes, something bad. Something bad. Anything bad? What's something good about polio?
It's a sport now with horses and
Alright, so folks, we're coming up on our last game of the evening. But don't worry, because it's a really long one. And we'll be right back here next week, next Tuesday. And I don't know who's hosting. Frank. Paul Simmons.
Paul Simmons.
Next week. Frank and I swapped. So that'll be cool. Of course, you can listen to our podcast every Monday. It comes out on the internet. It's there forever. Just our shame on the internet forever. So this game is a game called Dude. It's one of our favorite games. How many people do it? We have the proper number for Dude. So why don't you stay out here to start Dude, and then 5 of you leave. Just an hour stay. Yeah. All right. So in Dude, what's going to happen is we are going to get a really good story from one of you. I don't care if you're in the front, the back, or the dick holes. We're going to get one of you up here, and we are going to hear your story. It's like your crazy night story. Hey, I was drunk this one night. My friends and I saw a famous person. I don't know. It's got to be that one wild story that everybody's got. And we're going to retell it, acting and telling and acting and telling. It's going to get really strange. So who out there has a wild story?
Ferris wheel!
This guy? This guy looks like he has a wild story. All right, everyone give this guy a hand. All right, sir, what is your name?
Chase.
Everyone say hi, Trace. Hi, Trace. All right, Trace, I gotta hear this wild story, and it better be an 11.
Well, so long story, it was a bad Tinder match to start.
Okay, so you're on Tinder.
On Tinder.
All right, what state are you in? Like, are you feeling good? You just
I was stressed for exams and...
stressed for exams?
Yeah, I was just tired.
Where'd you go to school?
UT.
UT, all right. So you're gonna hook up with somebody on Tinder because you're stressed about exams.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on.
So I didn't know she was a mom at the time.
Okay. So you see her picture on Tinder. What does it look like?
It looked good to me, so I was like, just started
Looking
talking.
good.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
Just started talking and pushing him to shove, and she was like, come over. I was like, sure, why not?
Yeah.
So I pulled up to the apartment, and she was like, come through the back window. I was like, sketchy.
What? Is this a nice apartment or is this
No, this is sketchy. I was like,
sketch-ass
should I lock
apartment.
my car with chains, or?
Okay, so sketchy apartment, come in through the back window. Sure.
Yeah, so she had to pull out the window. It doesn't like slide out. It was a rip out.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was broken or just didn't slide. And I went in there, and I see a crib.
Oh God.
And she was like, shh, my kids are asleep. And I said, kids? Like, plural? And yeah, 2 of them were asleep, and she was like, yeah. Well, I was like, do you stay here too? She's like, yeah. So
Oh wait, oh my God.
So we're gonna do it in here? She's like, yeah. But don't worry, the TV's on.
Now, is this a bedroom you're in?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, it's a bed. It's
It was
kind of a
it was like
bedroom.
a map rug that was on. Like no,
The map rug?
It looked like a town on.
Like the one that like 3-year-old
Yeah,
has. Yes, I'm very well aware of the map rug.
Yeah. So Spider-Man Tobey Maguire was on in the
Which
background.
one? 2 or 3?
It was it was 3. Venom was in it.
Oh, the worst one. Okay, good.
Yeah, it was out on top.
Okay. Yeah, the wall. Yeah, you got it. All right. So where were we? Like, okay. All right. So now
like
your horniness level at this point. Where are we talking?
It really didn't stagger during that
It
time.
did not stagger. It is still DTF. All right. What is that?
So it was like halfway through it, like 2 minutes in. So it was like halfway through it, and
Halfway through. Okay. So all right. I'm sorry. By the way. All right. No. Okay. So you get going. Like the kids are asleep. What ifs? Let's get.
Spider-Man turns off.
Spider-Man goes off 2 minutes in.
One kid starts crying.
Oh my God. Where are you at?
So she's like, hold on. And she like gets up and just tries to sell the kid. And I'm like slowly like trying to
Get your pants up.
get out. And she was like, where are you going? I was like, home. And kind of just quietly leave.
Did you go out the window?
Yes.
Oh, you went back out the window.
And I still talked to her after that. I was like, what could this happen? So later on down the road,
Yeah.
I found out she had 2 different baby daddies in prison. And we were talking, and then she was like, my baby daddy's out of prison. And then immediately I'm blocked. So now I'm kind of scared. So I'm in a public area for a reason.
That's very good. Far away from me. All right. Trace, thank you so much for that story. All right, Paul, you got it? Totally. You got the story? All right, so on the count of 3, Paul is going to act this story out. That's been one of our best stories, for sure. All right, on the count of 3, it's 2. 1, 2, 3, 2.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, sure. Okay. All right. Wait. Is this a Hangover movie? So goddamn long.
Yeah, you were back there for a while.
Yeah. So, you know me. I'm sitting at home, browsing the phone book for something sexy. Because it's 2019. So I whip out my smartphone and get on Tinder instead, which is much faster, simpler, and less paper cuts. So I start swiping on Tinder just like, I'm like, yes, yeah, ooh, yeah, no, okay, yeah, you know. So then I started messaging some of these women on Tinder, and there's one that messages back. I'm just the one. So we start messaging back and forth, and you know, she's into it. So I go out, jump in my car, input her address into my GPS system, and then I drive to where she lives. I messaged her a couple times in the car, unless that was me updating my directions. So, I'm getting pretty close, and suddenly I'm like, uh-oh, this might not be the best place to be driving my car. I don't know that it's that nice of a car, but this place is that bad. So I'm starting to get a little cautious, you know, and then I get to where I'm going, and I'm like, you know, I'm here, like, I'm also very horny. So I hop out of my car, I lock it, and then I put a physical lock on it. A big old fucking lock. I'm not taking chances here, and I just happen to have this, a chassis belt or something. So I lock that sucker up, and I approach the house, and it's actually an apartment complex of some kind. And I'm there, and I'm like, I don't really know what to do, and she's not answering. So I do what any Shakespearean actor would do, and I throw pebbles at her window. So she comes to the window, and I'm like, hey. And she's like, oh, hi. And she does what any Shakespearean actor would do, and she moves like those big fucking like air conditioning units. She takes hers out, so the window is open, and she's like, get up here. I'm lucky, because she lives on the ground floor. So I step over a very small fence and then through a very low window, and I'm in there. Not in there yet. So I get in, and she's all like, hey, and I'm like, hey, and we're into it, because we're studs. So we get in there, and things start to get a little frisky, and I take my clothes off. I don't know if she does. And then we go at it the only way I know how, which is general strength workout exercise. But I'm pretty sure she's under me. So we start to do it, you know, workout style, and that's when I hear it, a baby crying. And it was in the same room the whole time. And I just didn't notice, because I was very horny. When I packed 76 condoms in my car, because I did that and I forgot it. So I'm in there, and you know, things are going, and I'm like, oh shit. And she's on the ground, and she's kind of like, he's only one. And I'm like, that makes me feel worse. So I start getting dressed, and she's like, don't go, get over here and slam this. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go deuces, which is foreshadowing, actually. So I go back, I move the air conditioning unit for the third time at this point, and I go back out, and then I get in my car very quickly, because I'm getting the fudge out. And I'm driving, and I'm like, what an experience. I should get back on Tinder while I drive. And look who's messaged me. Another woman. And she sent me a message implying that we are going to get together that same day, because this is a long-ass day. But guess what? Not just me and her. There's going to be 3 of them. 3 of them women for me to sleep with at once. Because I'm stuck. Dude!
Alright. Holy shit. Alright.
Alright, so on the count of 3, it's Dude. You got the Stephanie?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Dude.
So important.
Oh, dude. Get ready. Hold on to your tits, because here we go.
I usually grab something else, but all right.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, fuck that, yeah. Play by ear. Oh, Wikipedia. Wait, what? Wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I look at my phone and fucking naked. 66? 76. It's a lot. No, like that's a lot. That's gonna know you're gonna do some damage to your small intestine. Of course you're driving fucking me out of it. It's even douchier, it's one of those electric cars. Punching in that GPS. Okay. Cannot see this ending bad. Oh. Okay. Fuck, put the convertible top up. Well, don't get out. It's 6 minutes and nobody's stolen your car yet. Sorry. Romeo, where are you now? Fucking higher, stop. I hate to tell you what I'm thinking. Hold up. The fuck is this fucking Rapunzel? Is that a bladder he crafted out of his dick pubes? What the fuck kind of American language you word? Whoa! Yeah. Whoa! What? Stop! What? You mock that louder! Yeah, because that's how I impress the ladies. Okay. All right. You want me to spin you? Like, is that part of it? Hey, I feel like there should be beeping involved. Yeah, I get that. You don't have to. Is that the face we made? Oh! I feel like I made that face. Is that my mom? Stop it. Wait, what? There's a baby? Is that a goddamn baby? I thought it was a goat at first. Exactly what I thought. Yep. Good job. That's how you are. This is over. There's a baby, yeah. Unless the baby wants to jump in there. That sounds way out loud in front of people. All right, got back to Miata. Yep. On to the next one. Sorry, that's an old rap song, like 3 people in the audience. What the fuck? I'm so confused. What? Bong. 3? Okay. Big pimpin', spinach cheese. I don't understand rap lyrics.
No missing other stuff, but dude!
Up there, ready?
I've tried to lock a lot of it in with
Count
small
of
comments.
three, dude! 1, 2, 3,
Dude! Grab a notebook, because you're not going to believe this shit. So check it out. Late night, Friday night, I'm at home, like always, boom, chill. Alright? I get out the phone books, that's how I like to find my dates. Right? Just flipping through the yellow pages, and I realize that's for businesses. So I flip back to the white pages where the addresses and phone numbers are. That's for you little young ones. And then I found nothing. So I was like, fuck this, I'm going to new school, I'm going Tinder. So I go through my phone, swipe left. Which way's the right way? Okay, I don't know either. Okay, I'm just swiping left, and then I'm like, holy shit, my dick just got hard, swipe right. And I was like, what? Digits? Bleep, bloop, bleep, give me that Addy. Is that how the kids say address? Probably not. All right, I just said how the kids say. God damn it. All right, so I'm like, yo, let's meet up. And I fucking run over here to my dresser, and I finally put pants on. So you know how I roll. Naked until I need to leave. Put on my shirt, and then I get them out. That's right, my trusty old 76er. Yep, I call it the colon cleanser, a.k.a. the Ripper, also known as the Black Mamba. It's a motherfucking anal bead bigger than my semi-truck. There are 76, count them, 76 beads. Oh, that one's still dirty. Alright, so I put those in my pocket miraculously. They go in my pocket. That's what this big-ass Jenko jeans are for. Fucking anal beads from 1972. Then I go and get in my car. That's right, you were right. It's a douchebag. I drive a Miata. But I don't get in with the door. I jump that bitch, and then I open it and shut it. So let you know it's not the General Lee. The doors still work. So I started. God damn it, it's electric. So I'm going down the road, and then I'm like, well, I'm going to turn on my GPS, but just to make sure, I'm going to get out my phone. Yep, checking the address with my nose like a penguin. So I get to the house, and I exit my car properly. And then, wait, I was in a bad neighborhood. I was in a bad neighborhood first before I got here. So I locked the doors. I didn't roll up the windows and put the top up. Just lock the doors. That means you're safe. That explains the exit strategy. Bow! That's how you gotta get out of the Miata, like a douche. Roll the car out of the way. And I'm like, I start throwing rocks. Because that's what you do in the 21st century. You either honk your goddamn horn like an idiot, or you throw rocks, because fuck texting them. And then I'm like, hey, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, throw down your hair. And bitch throws down a hair ladder. So I climb the hair ladder, and I get in her room, and I'm like, what's up, you about to stick her wide? And she's like, give me my pussy! So I get her on the, and we're there's a lot of angry faces. Like, take that fucking dick. She's like, ah! And then I, ding, 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 ding. I get out the anal beads. And then a goddamn toddler walks in the room, crying. And I said, look, baby, you in or fuck it out? And the baby was like, nah, man. I came out of there. I'm not going back. I was like, well, fuck this. The baby's not in. I'm not in. I'm out. Probably not what happened. So I get my anal beads. She needs stitches. And I'm leaving. So I get my Miata. I fucking Saved by the Bell, slide down the hair ladder, land in the Miata like a fucking boss. I start it, and I fire Tinder up. On to the next one. plugging hose and starting them like lawnmowers. So I get to the next house, and I get out, and it's the same shit. Yeah, and she just at the door. I'm like, dick time! She's like, yes! And that's it, dude. I think I left out something, but probably not. Probably had some shit.
All right. Prepared to act that out in its entirety for Frank Murphy. All right, so on the count of three, it's dude. 1, 2, 3.
Dude.
Dude.
I think if I tell you this, I'm gonna throw up. So I'm just gonna show you. Yeah. Okay.
You know I'm sensitive about a few things.
Okay, well, just get ready.
Dude! You are not going to believe this. Y'all know I love a big uterus. So I'm watching television, trying to find some big uterus. And I realize I'm pretty hungry. I could use a pizza. Thankfully, I'm the last person on earth to still have the yellow pages. So I flipped through the yellow pages, thought about ordering some food, and then thought, you know, I'm hungry, but not for that. So I get on my Tinder app, And I'm swiping through, and I find something that looks very appealing. At that point, I'm reminded I'm naked. I set the phone on the nearest available shelf, and then walked with it over here. Got dressed, hopped in my Batmobile replica, and drove through, no offense, the Lonsdale neighborhood. I arrived at the Tinder address and thought, who's ready for some naked martial arts? So I whipped off my karate robe, she whipped off her karate robe, and we went at it. Fortunately, I had also brought my ribbed kung fu sword. Samurai sword. And we went at it. Oh yeah, we reenacted every ancient battle you can imagine. Violently, softly, ferociously. There were beads involved. That's when her husband showed up in a diaper pretending to be a baby. I pulled out that sword so fast. And off I went. Back to the replica Batmobile. Then I thought, no wait, I'm not done. I haven't reached completion. I've still got some fight left in me. I've still got Taekwondo, Karate, Jiu-Jitsu, you know, Judo, all of the martial arts still at my fingertips, tingling, wanting to escape. So I looked back to Tinder. And I just called some whore. Dude!
And now, just so our actors are totally out of the loop, Paul is going to tell them the real story. So gather around, everyone, and Paul will tell you a story.
I'll sit on this.
So, dudes and dudettes. Young man, Trace was studying for exams and really tense and stressed out, so he thought he'd get on Tinder. So he gets on Tinder and finally finds, oh, there's a good match that I'm going to go after. So he goes after this match, they do a little texting back and forth, goes, like, where's your apartment? Great, time to go to the apartment. But you're going to need to come in through the back window.
Is that a euphemism?
Okay, no. No. You're going to need to come in the back window. Still ready to go. No change whatsoever in eagerness. So he goes to the apartment. As he's getting there, it's kind of a sketchy neighborhood. Doesn't need to know if, like, should I lock the door? Maybe put a chain around it. Just saying here. So gets there, goes around to the back window, and it's not a slide window. It's broken or something, so she has to lift it out of the casement so then he can get in through the window. And then he gets in there, and he's like, oh, hey, how you doing? He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, great to see you. Come on in. But be quiet. The two kids are sleeping.
Oh.
And that's when he notices the carpet, which is like the little town carpet for the kids to put all their little toys and stuff. So it's like, oh, hey! So it's a kind of a bedroom with the carpet there. And he's like, still ready and willing. Trooper. The kids are sleeping. But don't worry, the TV's on playing Spider-Man 3.
Public service apology for dropping Spider-Man 3.
The one where Tobey Maguire does that stupid
Yeah,
walk.
I couldn't even make it through Spider-Man 3, so yeah, that'll knock him right
Yeah,
out.
that just put him right out.
What time was it that he visited
Who
daycare?
gives a shit? This is not daycare, this is play care, alright? So he's like, so, you know, it's about 2 minutes in, and by that we mean the movie, not 2 minutes in, okay? So that was narrated. So they go in, and that's when the baby starts to cry. And they're like, oh, this is
It's not a
awkward.
very good movie.
This is fine. No, because the movie goes off, And then, well, he doesn't. The movie goes off. And then so it's like the baby wakes up, evidently due to whatever. And they're like, you know, says, oh, okay, I'll take care of the baby. Hey, I'm still ready to go. Nope, not ready to go. It's like, but I'm ready to go. Get dressed, get the hell out of there. Out the window you came in. And then, boom.
You came in the window? Oh, wait.
No, he didn't come in the window, he arrived in the window. That's not high-class British orgasm. Wait, there's more. So finally leaves and then goes, oh, please stay in touch for a little while because, hey, the kids might be out. They're like, oh, great, oh, wait, she's got 2 baby daddies. And then, well, one of them just got out of prison. And that's when he got blocked. Dude.
Where is he?
He's right there, Mr. Train! Folks, I'm sorry, we ran a little long. I apologize. I hope you had a good time, though. Did you have a good time? And we are going to be right back here next Tuesday. Check out our podcast. Folks, we're going to get out of here. Don't forget, on your way out, tip your bartender Phil. He's been working hard for you all night long. Also, why don't you tip Miss Stephanie Benjamin? Out there. So, thanks again, folks. And hey, if you know our theme song, please sing along.
We're funnier than you are. Aren't you glad your love viewer? Our improv certified. We're Einstein Simplified. We're running around playing games. Here we are.
Tips tonight.